like my spiritual connection that enables me to be comfortable in my skin and with God of my understanding. But I shared the last recording with her, and she was amazed at just giving it a short listen at the get-go, and of course, she was going to take it home. But it was a month later when I saw her, and she never had time to listen to it. However, she is just incredibly amazed at the difference in my the way I sound, and also the way I look in a big way, and that's been real encouraging. And what I've also noticed is I've on my own, when I started studying, I've lost over 100 pounds. But, the food stuff that I've acquired that I particularly care for and grew out of, learning how unhealthy, foods are, with GMOs and whatnot. What I'm trying to say here is I also know that you're feeding us elements and vitamins with this scalar energy. And so the people that think energy is woo-woo, is there a way you can kind of put it in another frame of mind, maybe? You understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, sure. Let me first go back and define what we're doing, define our terms. Yes, I work with scalar energy. What is scalar energy? It's a different energy than that of electricity. There's two energies in the universe. You have the electromagnetic spectrum, and you have scalar energy. Both are different, hence their properties, their characteristics are different. I do not work with electricity. I work exclusively with scalar energy. Well, scalar energy allows me to control matter. And by that I mean scalar energy has either the ability to form, to assemble matter, or to disassemble matter. Well, as Randy spoke about a specific process about nutrients, I have discovered a technique, a way of a modality that I've perfected in which I can take scalar energy and I can assemble nutrients. And I'm doing that on a regular basis for people. I am able to assemble inside the body minerals, amino acids, vitamins, phytochemicals, fatty acids, etc. All of this is again within this universe, within this dimension of scalar energy. Again, scalar energy is quite different from that of electricity. And what I have discovered with scalar energy is that I can actually form physical matter. I can actually, if you will, arrange or create specific molecular and atomic structures. And I'm doing that on a regular basis with scalar energy. So hence, scalar energy really opens the door to be able to control and to master our physical environment. If we can either assemble physical matter or disassemble physical matter, imagine what great opportunity that presents to mankind. We will have fundamental control over physical matter. Well, I've achieved that to a certain extent. And with my scalar energy instrument, I'm able to assemble vitamins, minerals, amino acids, as I've spoken. And in so doing, I can do that at a distance. I can do that with my scalar energy instrument simply by virtue of this pulsation of energy, which is, again, scalar energy. All of this really opens the door to a nutritional approach to medicine that we've never had before. That is, if we can take energy and we can use that energy to assemble micronutrients inside the body, that in itself will be, if you will, a great achievement in medical science, to be able to instruct the body to assemble nutrients inside the body without having to ingest any food or supplement or pill. If you will, the body itself has all of the elements, has the building blocks, if you will, for our nutrition. We simply instruct the human body to take the existing elements such as nitrogen, phosphorus, carbon, and we instruct the body to assemble those elements into the atomic molecular structure of, say, a vitamin, a mineral, an amino acid. Some people would call this transmutation, which I would consider that's an accurate term. We're taking one physical form and changing it into another physical form. So with my Scalar Energy Nutrient Program, I am able to take the physical forms that exist inside the body, which are the elements. Again, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, magnesium, etc. I take those elements inside our body, and then I rearrange them into vitamins and minerals and amino acids. The program is effective. It does work. It's a surefire way, if you will, to deliver nutrients to the body. I'm doing it by way of light. So with that said, every cell in the body participates in this light treatment. So with that said, when I treat people for the Scalar Energy Nutrient Program, I don't have to rely upon digestion or assimilation. I don't have to rely upon any metabolic factor. To the contrary, I simply instruct my Scalar Energy instrument to assemble nutrients inside every cell. Every cell of the body participates in this process. So the nutrient program is at the cellular level, perhaps even at the subcellular level. And in so doing, a person can have delivered, can have assembled inside the body the nutrients that they need for proper mental and physical health. This is one of the wonders of scalar energy. Scalar energy allows us to control physical matter. If we can actually create, assemble vitamins inside the body, that's just an indication, that's the beginning. That's, if you will, a glimpse into the future as to what we can do with scalar energy. So these are some of the promising results that I've seen. These are the practices that I am presently involved in and administering to the general public. All of this is of a great benefit to mankind. So this is what Randy was alluding to the fact that, yes, he is under this program. On a daily basis, he is receiving this scalar energy nutrient program that is indeed serving to improve his health by delivering nutrients by way of light. He doesn't have to swallow anything. You don't have to ingest anything. By way of light, scalar energy assembles nutrients inside the body.
Yes, I had another. It was like for my blood sugar level, and I tried to call them because I had taken a nap prior to going, and because I tried to call them was when I woke up I was hungry and I had a sandwich, and I thought, oh no, I've messed up, and I wasn't able to get a hold of them, so I went ahead and went, and they said, well, we'll go ahead and do this. And regardless of the fact that I'd ate, it still came out like they would like to see it. And also the other nutrients that they checked, of course, is the LDLs, especially the bad ones. And what they were really impressed with was, there's a low that they like to see. Do you know what that is, Tom? Is it 140?
No, I don't. I don't know the range.
Okay, I think it might be 149, but they said it was incredible because it was even lower than that. And I remember at one time my LDL was high. So there's even that benefit has kind of manifest through this.
So, Randy, may I ask the turnaround that you've seen and the fact that your LDL is such a favorable number, such a favorable value, you're in part going to attribute that to the nutrient program that we're working with? Is that accurate?
That's accurate. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. And it seems that there's been a rather rather dramatic turnaround in your this constitution that we're speaking of, your blood, your the mineral content of your body. You feel that you've seen a significant improvement ever since you've been on this program?
Indeed, they claim that my blood work doesn't even come close to what my age is. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. And that's excellent. Many people have provided me similar reports, similar accounts of how under this program, indeed, micronutrients are assembled inside the body. And after a revisit to the doctor's office or to a clinic, that blood tests are showing up to be very promising. That where people had deficiencies before, they're really not so deficient in those minerals and amino acids, etc. That some people who suffered from high blood pressure or low blood sugar levels, some of those indications, some of those markers are showing a greater sense of well-being. That people are no longer, if you will, in danger. Their health is no longer compromised. In part, people on account of the fact that, yes, scalar energy assembles the nutrients we need inside the body. Each cell participates in this light process. Well, in so doing, you're finally getting the nutrients that you need. And I have to underscore this by saying food should be our number one source of nutrients. But nevertheless, sometimes the body is impaired. Sometimes the body cannot digest, break down, metabolize the micronutrients inside food. Well, in some way as an ancillary matter, not again to replace food, but to supplement our diet is scalar energy. Scalar energy allows the nutrient to be assembled inside the cell. We don't need to worry about digestion. Our metabolic processes are not necessarily so important when we have scalar energy. Scalar energy will assemble inside each cell the nutrients that we need. That's the beauty of scalar energy. We bypass the metabolic process altogether. That's the beauty of scalar energy. We have fundamental control over micronutrients. We can place inside the body the nutrients that we need. That's the essence. That's the beauty of scalar energy. Fundamental control over nature. Back to you, Randy.
What is it that's out in the dietary world that's creating the candida?
A lot of people that correspond with me tell me that their sugar, any type of food with sugar or any type of diet in which they would be compromised with too much starch or too much sugar, seems to exacerbate candida thrush. Now, that's for some people. I can see the cause and effect relationship. I've read reports where it is stated that fungi, especially the candida genus, seems to thrive upon some type of sugar product. So we look at the cause and effect. I would say that with many people with candida, a traveling partner to that problem would be sugar metabolism. To what extent? Well, that's unique to each person. I really can't expand upon that. So what am I saying? In essence, if you have candida, if you have thrush, that perhaps diet modification will also help you overcome this condition. I have had success with a number of people in being able to break apart, to disassemble Candida albicans, which is the fungus that is identified predominantly to cause candida. There are other fungi out there that are responsible for that, but Candida albicans seems to be the main culprit, the main causative agent behind candida. So again, being able with this energy that I can control, the fact that I have scalar energy instruments allows me to have mastery over Candida albicans. That's part of the solution to candida. Again, I would highly encourage people to follow a very sound diet, And many people have told me that by eliminating a lot